Have you ever dreamed of dropping everything and moving to Spain? I did, and I did it for just $750 in a month. Forget the crowded beaches and tourist traps. We're heading to Spain's hidden corners, where life is slow, beautiful, and affordable. This isn't just a travel story, it's proof that adventure is possible on any budget. My goal: show you that travel isn't just for the wealthy, it's for anyone with curiosity and a sense of adventure. I wanted to live like a local, wake up in a small village, buy bread from the bakery, and chat with people who've lived there forever. I'll break down how I managed accommodation, food, transport, and fun, all on a shoestring. The secret: a bit of planning, lots of flexibility, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. Along the way, I'll share my best tips and tricks so you can plan your own adventure. Spain is waiting, arms wide open. Are you ready to discover its secrets with me? Pack light, bring an open mind, and let's go. The adventure is just beginning. Let's see what wonders we can find together. $750 for a month in Spain, about $25 a day. Sounds wild, but it's doable. Rule 1: skip the big cities. Instead, I explored regions like Aragon and Castilla-La Mancha, where life is cheaper and more authentic. Accommodation: forget hotels. I found rooms in casas rurales or local homes for as little as $15–20 a night. Food: the menu del dia is a lifesaver. 3 courses, bread, and a drink for $10–12. For other meals, I shopped at local markets. Fresh bread, fruit, cheese, and veggies for pocket change. Transport: high-speed trains are pricey, so I took long-distance buses. Slower, but you see more of the countryside. The best part? Most fun in Spain is free. Hiking, wandering medieval streets, people watching in sunny plazas. Many museums and sites have free entry at certain times. But the real magic came from connecting with locals. Conversations, shared meals, and spontaneous invitations. My budget wasn't a limitation. It was a key to a more creative, meaningful way to travel. With a little planning and a lot of openness, you can do it too. Spain rewards those who travel slow and live simply. The best experiences cost nothing. Let's dive into the journey. My adventure began in Teruel, a city most travelers miss. Famous for its mudéjar architecture, Islamic and Gothic styles blended into stunning towers and tiles. I found a cozy guest house for $18 a night, run by Pilar, who welcomed me with a map and a smile. Wandering Teruel's quiet streets felt like stepping back in time. The city's story of Diego and Isabel, the Spanish Romeo and Juliet, adds a romantic air. Mornings meant coffee in Plaza del Torrico, afternoons exploring cathedrals and aqueducts, and evenings savoring local jamon. The best part? Feeling like a guest, not a tourist. Teruel taught me that the most beautiful places are often hidden in plain sight. Here, I found peace, history, and a sense of discovery. Sometimes the real gems are the ones no one talks about. Teruel was my first. To truly experience Spain, you have to live like a local. My budget forced me to slow down. Long lunches, late dinners, and joy in simple moments. Meals, not monuments, shaped my days. The menu del dia became my main meal, a social event in itself. Evenings were for paseo, the evening stroll. Whole communities out walking, talking, and enjoying the cool air. That's where I met people, practiced Spanish, and felt I belonged. Food was central: fresh bread from the panaderia, fruit from the fruteria, and cheese from the carniceria. Shop owners welcomed me, taught me new words, and sometimes gifted me treats. I was lucky to join a village fiesta: music, dancing, and a giant communal paella. I danced with grandmothers, shared wine with farmers, and listened to stories late into the night. This is the real Spain, lived, not bought. On a small budget, I was living it to the fullest. The best memories came from connection, not consumption. Spain's magic is in its people and traditions, and it's all within reach. What made my journey unforgettable? The people. In Aragon's villages, I found warmth and generosity everywhere. One afternoon in Albarracin, I met Isabel, an elderly woman who shared stories of her childhood and dreams. My Spanish was rough, but she was patient and kind. In another town, Sophia helped me when I got lost. She walked with me, pointed out local plants, and invited me for water at her home. These moments of genuine care were priceless. I learned that in Spain, community is everything. Neighbors are like family, and kindness is a way of life. The women I met were strong, nurturing, and the heart of their communities. They shared food, stories, and laughter freely. My budget couldn't buy these experiences. The greatest richness comes from connection, not possessions. Spain's true treasure is its people. Every encounter left me changed. Kindness is the real currency here. Next stop, Cuenca, in Castilla-La Mancha, a city perched on a cliff, famous for its casas colgadas, or hanging houses. Seeing them for the first time was breathtaking, homes clinging to the edge of a gorge. Cuenca's old town is a maze of steep, narrow streets and colorful houses. Getting lost here is a pleasure. Every turn reveals a new view or quiet plaza. I crossed the San Pablo Bridge for the best views, terrifying and exhilarating. I stayed with Javier, a university student, for $20 a night. He introduced me to tapas bars where a drink comes with a free tapa. For the price of a couple of wines, I had a full dinner. Cuenca surprised me with its modern side too. The Museum of Abstract Art inside a hanging house. The city blends old and new, nature and architecture. My time here was a lesson in contrasts and wonder. Cuenca challenged my perspective and filled me with awe. Sometimes the most dramatic places are also the most welcoming. Cuenca was unforgettable. Just when I thought Spain couldn't surprise me, I found the Sierra de Albarracin. Albarracin is a medieval village, its reddish buildings and winding streets frozen in time. But the real secret is the nature around it, a paradise for hikers. I spent days exploring trails along the Guadalavia River, walking above canyons on wooden walkways. The experience was breathtaking and free. The Pinares de Rodeno nearby hides prehistoric rock art, thousands of years old. A local guide brought the ancient paintings to life, connecting me to Spain's deep history. My biggest expenses here? A simple room and groceries. Entertainment was the mountains, fresh air and peace. This was the ultimate budget adventure, simple, profound, unforgettable. The real treasures of Spain are in its wild, beautiful nature. Sometimes the best secrets are off the beaten path. Adventure doesn't have to be expensive. The Sierra de Albarracin proved it. As my month in Spain ended, I realized the real value wasn't in what I spent, but what I learned. Spain taught me happiness in simplicity, coffee in a plaza, a long conversation, a sunset. I learned to slow down, to savor moments, not things. Traveling alone on a budget wasn't always easy, but every challenge made me stronger and more confident. I discovered a more capable, adventurous side of myself. The journey was about discovering Spain and myself. Most of all, Spain reaffirmed my faith in people. From Pilar in Teruel to Javier in Cuenca, every encounter was filled with kindness. We're all connected. A stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. My heart was full of gratitude for every person I met. The best souvenirs are the memories and connections you make. Spain changed me in ways I never expected, and I'll carry those lessons forever. We've reached the end of this story, but I hope it's the start of your own adventure. I promise to keep exploring, sharing honest stories and finding hidden gems. Travel can change us, open our minds, and connect us all. I hope my journey inspires you to see that adventure is possible on any budget. If this story moved you, please consider subscribing to my channel. Your support helps me keep sharing these journeys. Join this community of explorers. Let's keep discovering together. Thank you for coming with me through Spain. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and never stop exploring. The world is waiting.